today we're talking about social media and relationships. Oh my God. So we had to do this topic because I don't know about you guys out there, but I'm always coming to Latoya for advice.
And then I give advice and she does the opposite of whatever I say do.
Pretty much. But I just need to know how far on the crazy spectrum I am. So, but with that being said, we're going to give you some pointers that are very important. So make sure you stay tuned and watch this video so that you can get some pointers for your relationship.
Let's start off with just quick social media and relationship do's and don'ts.
So my top don't, never tag your man. Never. You cannot tag your man. Let me tell you why. You don't tag him because it's a lot of thirsty girls out there that are like thoughts and will do anything to try to, some people will even try to do things to get your man just to see if they can access him because they see that you're happy and they want to try to, you know, jeopardize that. And don't think that's not true because it is, trust me.
I don't know. I would say just don't put them online at all. So we just had this conversation. So I just got married in May and I don't think I ever put my husband's face on my social media anywhere until after we were engaged. And then when we was engaged, I put an engagement announcement and it was the back of his head. He was walking away. It was done very tastefully.
You couldn't even Google him.
Right, but he was like walking away. And I don't think until we actually took like engagement photos did I actually put him online. By that time it was like, you know, you're getting married, you're sending out invitations. But I just say just keep relationships off social media.
So why do you think that's important?
I just think it's important because there's a big difference between privacy and then being secretive, and I'm all about just being private. And I don't feel like your relationship has to be a secret. Like, people should know you're in a relationship, but I don't feel like you have to advertise every detail about your relationship, so it's a difference.
But I don't know, I do feel like you need to definitely let it be known though that you are with somebody. If it's a meme, if it's something that, I think that's like the do. That's my first do.
Okay, I'll go with that one.
Definitely, you need to let it be known that you're in a relationship so that, especially if you have a lot of followers and people are lusting after you and doing and saying certain things. Not that that will stop everybody, but I do think it's important to establish the line, set the boundaries, let people know you are taken.
Okay, so I'm gonna say another don't, and some of you guys might disagree. I say don't share passwords. Like, just don't do it. I don't get it. Anytime I'm having a conversation with someone, they're like, oh my gosh, I saw this on so-and-so's email or in so-and-so's text message, or I saw them like this girl's photo. I'm always like, why? Like, just don't do it. I just think it just takes away from, everybody needs their privacy. Plus, sometimes people might need an innocent flirt and you might be turned into something that it ain't even that big of a deal. So I just say don't start don't start creating problems where there may be none.
Yeah, I can see that. Just drive yourself crazy for no reason. Okay, well, I think another don't is don't follow too many people that you would be attracted to. Like, what's the point of just having all these people that you're following? Let's just say you're a female. You're following all these guys and you're entertaining them in a way, and I just think that's like silly. You know, make sure you're like keeping a balance between who you're following and why you're following people. And if there are people you do feel are, you know, someone who you would be interested in and you're in a serious relationship, maybe it's time to unfollow them. I don't know.
I don't know. I just say it's I don't know. It's not real life, so I don't know.
It can be. Shoot.
Well, I just think we've gotten to this point where a lot of people meet people now on social media, so it turns into, between online dating and everything else, like something that should be very innocent, I guess, can turn into something real.
Yeah.
Like super fast.
Yeah.
So I would also say do. I feel like it's very easy to tell somebody else to act like they're in a relationship online, but then you gotta make sure you act like you're in a relationship online too. So I say do make sure whatever you expect of your partner, you're doing that as well.
Okay, I have a don't.
Okay.
Don't go liking a bunch of pictures of the same person in a row. Like, that is definitely a no. For number one, it shows up in the news feed. So not everybody sees that you just liked 8 pictures of the same person. 2, it makes you look kind of thirsty. And then 3, oh my God, when the guy you're with, the girl you're with sees it, and it's probably going to be a girl checking it if you're a dude. It just doesn't look good. So in my opinion, keep the likes down, you know, like 1 or 2 pictures, but don't go through the whole news feed and like everything they have.
Okay, so I'm going to say don't go through the news feed. So I'm all about privacy. So I just say give people the space. Like, give them their space, because my personal feeling is that if you have an issue with something that's going on social media, there might be more going on than just your social media issue.
Yeah, I can see
so
that.
I just say get out the news feed. Don't give out passwords. Don't be switching passwords on cell phones. Like, don't do any of that.
And if you feel like you got to be in the newsfeed looking, you guys might need counseling.
So hopefully you guys enjoyed. So definitely like, share, and subscribe.
For sure. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
watching.